of testimony wrapping up in the Karen Reed murder trial with a full day of testimony scheduled for today. So today began with more cross-examination of another Albert family member, Julie Albert, the sister-in-law of Brian Albert. He is the owner of the house where John O'Keefe's body was found. Manash Kungwari live outside the courthouse for us in Dedham this morning. Manash, I understand there's been a bit of an interruption. What's going on?
There's been a wrinkle in the last 30 minutes or so. So a man named Aiden Kearney, otherwise known as Turtle Boy, has gained attention in the recent months, pretty much dating back to a year, because of blogging about this trial. In fact, he's gotten pretty much of a good following. And the prosecution, we've just learned, has requested that he be removed from the courtroom. Today was the first day he was allowed inside the court to do his coverage of the case. And the prosecution has tried to remove him. So in the last 10 minutes, they've been sort of fighting on his behalf with the judge. We'll keep you updated on that situation. But as it relates to what happened in court today, Julie Albert was back on the stand. And continuing her testimony that began yesterday, the defense believes Karen Reed is being framed. Prosecutors allege Reed backed into O'Keefe with her SUV while dropping him off at Brian Albert's house on Fairview Road in Canton the night of January 28, 2022. Julie Albert is Brian's sister-in-law. Yesterday, she admitted to having a close relationship with the sister of Trooper Michael Proctor, the lead investigator on Karen's case. She admitted they spoke more than 60 times in the 8 months following O'Keefe's death. And here's what she had to say today.
Do you maintain that during none of those calls or any portion of those calls did you and Courtney Proctor discuss the investigation into the death of John O'Keefe?
I do not remember.
Do you deny discussing that investigation?
I don't deny, but I do not remember.
Now, as it relates to the Aiden Kearney situation, we will be keeping you updated on that. The judge expects to have a final ruling by the end of court today. Again, this trial is expected to last in its entirety 6 to 8 weeks. But for right now, we're live here in Dedham. Manash Kungwari, NBC 10 Boston.
All right, Manash, thanks so much for that update. Look, if you want to watch everything that is happening in court, head to NBC10Boston.com. We're also carrying all of today's testimony live on our website, NECN, and on our streaming platforms as well.